It's Shobha from Just Go Places. I am having a ball of a time. I'm floating on the Buffalo River, which is a tributary of the Tennessee, and it's a trip organized through the fabulous hotel that we're staying at. So the fabulous hotel we're staying at is the Commodore Linden, and they've set it up so that we are having dinner and a night kayak. And let me show you how pretty it all is. It is so beautiful. It's a wonderful way to end the day. Heading on the Trace Parkway, we left Nashville behind, and it seemed a world away. We were heading towards Linden, Tennessee, where we were going to stay at a historic hotel that had been completely renovated by its current owners. And we were looking forward to our weekend getaway from Nashville. So Linden, Tennessee is a tiny town, population about 1,000, and historically it was a huge connection stopping point between Nashville and Memphis, Tennessee. The Commodore Hotel has been completely restored since 2007. It's a historic building that's been there since 1939. And the renovation has not only brought this hotel back to life, but also benefited the larger town community. And it is sleek, convenient for the Buffalo River, which is nearby, and the largest free-flowing river in Middle Tennessee is what I was reading. The Buffalo River is clean and quite peaceful most of the time. Of course, you get the occasional racing by like this one to break the peace. The hotel takes you to a landing by the river where they set up and get the canoes and the kayaks ready. We had a 4-person floaty for me, my son, and Mike and Kathy, the hotel owners. And we had a picnic lunch beforehand, and it was a sandwich made from locally sourced vegetables made at the hotel. They set up a bonfire, which would be waiting for us when we returned from our night kayak adventure. And then it was off to the start of the kayak, which was actually right by the bridge we had crossed into Linden. Evening kayak starts in the late afternoon, and it's all time so that you can see the sun setting as well as have the glow in the dark kayaking at night when, the sky turns this deep dark blue. My son and Mike were kayaking on our behalf because it really did not take that much effort because the river was just so calm and still. And frankly, the river wasn't that shallow in these parts either. So it was kind of just floating along, nothing major in terms of kayaking. I have been sea kayaking and other kayaking, and parts of it can be quite stressful. But this was fine. So what is the Buffalo River? It's the largest tributary of the Duck River. And the Duck River runs for 284 miles, and it's only located in Tennessee. The Buffalo River itself flows about 125 miles. And there is lots of forest everywhere, and mostly deciduous forest, not evergreen. It is great for fishing, and so if you stay at the Commodore, you can always come here to either float or fish. The river is actually a Class 1 stream, and so there's lots of flat water, as you can see. Linden is only one of 2 towns in the Buffalo River area. It's super popular in the summer because the heat and humidity of Tennessee makes cooling off a wonderful idea. So the river is mostly limestone and forests and pretty freaking flat. So it's super comfortable. Despite this, they do a guided night kayak only because the hotel wants to make sure that everybody is safe. Honestly, though, I'm not sure I would want to be on a river in the pitch black in a place I didn't know, so it was good that it was guided. There's very little of any danger on this river. I think there are snapping turtles. I'm not sure what they are, but they sound like they would hurt, but they probably just leave you alone. The rest of it is frogs and birds like heron or hawks and fish. So it's actually a very safe experience. And the tour does not allow you to bring alcohol, but they do have lots of water to keep you hydrated. The hotel tour includes up to 10 people. They do small group tours, and in our particular instance, we were 8 people. And the tours run on Thursday and Saturday nights, or by arrangement, if you have a big enough group, I'm sure they can do this for you because they are actually the nicest people ever. The tour itself lasts about 2 hours. It was time that flew by because it was just so calm and peaceful, and I did not even realize how long it took. There's a shuttle from the hotel if you're staying at the hotel, or you can get instructions on where to meet up at the landing if you're not staying at the hotel. The minimum age for doing the night tour is 5 years old, and I would totally recommend that you bring bug spray. This is a buggy area, and if you don't have yours, the tour guides will have bug spray as well. If you finish and want to camp afterwards, the hotel has 2 RV sites on a nearby where you can stay overnight. Otherwise, the rest of us all went back to the hotel itself. We took a break in the middle so that we could wait for the sun to properly set, and the lights can be put on the kayaks, and we can start off for the evening part of the trip. Hey, if you like this video, remember to click like and to subscribe for more travel and travel-related content. That would be great. And the night kayaking is completely different from the day kayaking. I have never been night kayaking before, or even glow-in-the-dark kayaking. So it was a pretty special experience, just seeing the whole thing just become fluorescent. So a little advice on what to wear there. The river is pretty shallow, so you could always jump in during the day if you wanted. It's useful to have wet shoes because you can get in and out of the kayak. A dry bag is useful for electronic shoe bring. We didn't get very wet at all. If you forget anything, remember there is a handy Walmart in the next town over that you could pick up any essentials that you forgot. For example, we went and got flip-flops there because that was not on our list of items that we brought. What I would remember is to bring a thin, long-sleeve shirt because that will help with the mosquitoes. And also when the night falls, it does get cooler, so it's always nice to have something to wrap up in. Before you get to the bonfire they have lit at the end of the trip. I was expecting glow-in-the-dark kayaking, but what I was not expecting was the surprise of smoke and mirrors and a light show at the very end to culminate the whole kayaking trip. And it was actually pretty special. One of the guys who works at the Commodore Hotel is a music and light person. So he knew exactly what he was doing, and it was gorgeous. One of the great things about staying at a small family-run operation like the Commodore is that they are always looking for ways to improve and tinkering with things. And apparently this light show was a new addition for last year, and I can't imagine what they're going to come up with next year because this was pretty spectacular. I was there with my son, but I can imagine this to be super romantic if you're there with the special someone of your life. So now I'm going to be quiet and let you listen to some of the night sound. The evening finished with s'mores at the bonfire that had been steadily burning since we left, and it was a perfect way to end. And s'mores, always good. So what'd you think? My son and I had a fabulous time, and thanks to Mike and Kathy for showing us this beautiful part of Tennessee. They are the owners of the Commodore Hotel and set the whole thing up for us. So if you enjoyed that, I encourage you to take a look at the Commodore Hotel and check out their website for kayak tours. So if you enjoyed that video, remember to click like and to subscribe for more travel and travel-related content. So thanks for watching and see you again soon. Bye-bye.